Sag, how are you? Welcome to August. Well. Okay, now you guys, you have the advantage over a lot of the zodiac signs in as much as you can be incredibly philosophical, about life, which is grand. You're quite higher thinkers, and like our Aquarian friends, who may be struggling with a few connections this month. I think that, we've got this freeing up energy now. We do know that your lead planet, Jupiter, hello, I want to take it, I want to take that one too, is actually going to move retrograde around the 5th of September. So we still got to work it through this month. And even though, it's quite an emotional energy, we've got 3 lunations this month. We've got the full moon coming up on the 1st. This is in Aquarius. As I said, Aquarius have got some issues they're going to have to deal with, I think. Thank you. And you, Sagittarius. Okay, it may well be that you need to go back to school a little bit too, so let's have a look and see what's cooking. He is said to be the great benefactor, but he is also Mother Nature's son, Sagittarian energy, it's natural law. And so travel, movement, certainly for you guys could be an option. So we're going to know for sure and how I can apply everything I'm saying to you when we get these pictures over, and each card tells a story for me. I'm going to move with that one. Wow, thank you. And that one. Spirit are really alive today with these cards, and I am going to be working with the Robin Wood deck, and I am going to be working with 16 this month. Normally if I'm working with the mystics, they are slightly larger and more difficult to see, and I like you guys to see all, and I normally work with 12, but I'm working with 16, and I'm going to have a little look. So visually these are good cards to work with too, talking to me, so I'm going to move with that one. And I also want this one. Hello. Okay, let's go back in. Let's try this way for a change. Okay, thank you. Okay, ooh, thank you. And again, let's see what we have. Come on, for my philosophical Saggy friends. Let's see what's cooking. I have a Sag moon, guys, so I'm also interested in this one. And interestingly enough, the travel and movement is something that I am going to be doing myself this month. So let's have a little look. Thank you. 1, 2. I want to go with these. Thank you. 3. And the very last one, 4. So we've got the 16 on the table, guys. So let's do the great reveal. Okay. Wow. I'm going to go with that. Connections. Emotional. Ooh. Deceit. Is this what this is about? Hang on a minute here. Wow. Okay. Okay, guys. Right. Top. Let's have a look. Let's get these over with. I'm going to go with this. Let's have a bit of rest and repose, pulling back a little bit, keeping something back for you. Alright, new ideas, fresh energies. Wow. Yeah, that's coming through. Hang on, I'm going to get these over and then I'm going to make them a little bit easier for you to deal with and see. Wow. Taurus. Aries. Mercury. Hello. Gosh. Reflection. Taking the high road with something here for our celebrations. The very last one is walking away from restriction. Well, right, okay, now this is very interesting because you've got emotional issue on the table here. That's the first hit, and because I'm looking at this sword, the 7 of Swords here, and we've got a lot of retrograde energies in the sky, guys, and we've got the nodal shift into Aries and Libra, which is the me, self, I, and the other, okay? And also we got that mixed bag because we have this passive aggressive energy. Now of course you are fire, but I see you as intellectual fire always. Sagittarius, that philosophical person that stands in their own truth. And this is interesting because as I'm looking at this, I'm thinking, has someone been telling you a few lies here, Saggy? You know, are we still trying to work things out a little bit here? This is interesting, okay, because you are all about truth, okay? We're all about truth, and it's about uncovering the truth. Sagittarius energy as well, or certainly Jupiter energy, can talk to us about marketing and, you know, broadcasting, this sort of thing. So what I bring in with that is communication, and bearing in mind that we've also, Mercury's going to be moving retrograde, so again, you know, we're getting a few things mixed up here. So let's have a little look and see where I want to go and where Spirit are going to lead me with these. Okay, so I'm looking at this and I'm thinking, hang on a minute here. Ten of Cups, nice, strong family energy, top of the shop really, with regards to the emotional side. And certainly we have got this full-on emotion going on in the sky. There's a lot of emotional energy with these three lunations. Now we've got this full moon coming up on the 1st, couple of days time, and this energy is in Aquarius. Now again, there's this sort of revelation or the revealing of something often, and it also talks about you know, much more awareness. Okay, now Aquarius can be very unpredictable. If you didn't catch the first little intro that I did for August, guys, of me with my cup of tea, it may well be that you want to check in for that. It's just a quick 15 minutes intro into what to expect this month. But I do feel that what we're looking at here could well be an emotional connection for you guys this month. So yeah, this is lovely. There are celebrations, but it does have its issues. There are some complications here, and it may well be that you know, wanting to sort of go forward, move. Well, of course, again, it's fire, it's energy, it's moving forward. We've got a fair bit of fire in the sky as well, obviously. But my feelings generally here are suggesting that we need to hang on to principles about something, the strength coming through, time out, we're holding back in some way here. And it may well be that we have had that element of where you're thinking, hang on a minute here, I'm actually getting the messages, you know, is this truth? You know, is this my truth? And, you know, am I walking that? Or is there someone around me who maybe is maybe not being completely honest with me, keeping me outside in some way? So these are interesting. This energy is interesting as well. Page of Cup, yeah, can talk about fresh ideas, new ideas, and certainly under the ace here. Again, around business and celebrations around that. But it can also talk to me about where we want to hold back a little bit here. You know, this 4 energy. You know, it's often deemed as being quite miserly. And I think it's got a really bad rep, this 4 of Pentacle, because I sort of see it. Sometimes there is a need to hold back. There is a need to hold back in some way. You know, not always move forward. And on one level, also to be less practical in a way, which, you know, does make sense. With the Saturn in Pisces energy that we've got in the sky, and it is retrograde, and I often talk about Saturn. You know, Saturn is actually the best planet to be retrograde in astrology. I would definitely say that, and I know many other astrologers do agree with that. But I've really got this sensation of, you know, we need to hold back for a reason, right? We need to just pull that energy back in a little bit to ultimately allow us to go forward. This is karmic. If you guys have been waiting for, you know, something here, this is a birth energy. So again, you know, being philosophical about certain things, holding back a little bit, you do bring this sort of time out, this rest, repose energy, but it can talk to me about health as well. And don't forget, you know, Sagittarius is about natural health, natural law, all things organic. And so, yeah, it may well be that we're looking at changing that. Saturn at the end of the day in Pisces. Things going on behind the scene, and this is where I'm coming in with this energy of the 7. Okay, so if again we're waiting on news being broadcasted, or we're waiting to hear something, we have got Mercury moving retrograde, as I said. So it can be frustrating that you might not be hearing what you want to hear initially. So you are holding back in some way, but I'm wondering if this isn't the opportunity to engage with someone new. All right, free yourself up. What we thought was there, we recognise there has been an element of deception possibly, so now we're holding back. The Hierophant energy is Taurus. It does talk about love, and of course this is a Venus ruled energy, and we have got Venus in a retrograde situation. So I'm going to tell you, I think somebody might want to kickstart something with you again, Sag. There could be someone coming back into your life, or you are sort of dreaming about that person, or you're sort of, you're giving that energy to them, those energy to them. But you're actually bringing this connection down here that's going to release that. So I want to say to you that even though you guys are all about freedom and moving forward and everything else, when it comes to love, that's not the easiest thing to do, Sag, is it? It can be quite difficult to let go of something and, try and stay good-humoured about it and try and embrace that Sag in you. But we've got this new moon in Leo coming up mid-month, and my feelings about that's quite good. It's quite a good time. But the Aquarian energy at the very beginning of the month, and this Pisces full moon, this eliminating moon, the second of the eliminating moons, in Pisces, blue moon, once in a blue moon, that's all of this going on as well. It's not often we get 2 moons, 2 full moons in a month. It is once in a blue moon, literally, so that may well be it. But what we've got coming forward here is suggesting to me that there is potential here, there is new beginning, new opportunities, certainly around contracts if it is work, or working abroad possibly. That could be a link for you. But yeah, there are opportunities here, but I'm telling you, if this is love and you feel that there's been an element of deception in the past, and again, don't forget, we've got a lot of retrogrades in the sky, so we're going to have faces coming in that we may not have connected with for a while, things that we often feel are slightly gone, gone forever. They actually have this strange habit of popping back up again, and certainly on communications. So Venus retrograde, Mercury moving retrograde. So again, this sensation of wow, what should I do about it? I feel that we've been put outside, or you have tried very hard to put something outside. This energy is karmic, so again, maybe it's run its time, or maybe karmically it's time for it to come back in so we can resolve it. But again, I've got this interesting energy down here. Look, guys, this is 6 of Cup energy. Let me just move this up for you a little bit so you can actually see. So there is this 6 of Cup energy. Let me see if I can just move this up slightly for you so you can actually, I don't know if that helps at all, does it? Maybe. So again, reflection, lots of reflection. So what's been going on with you, Sag? Yeah, certainly warding off the marauding hordes here, and yeah, celebrations to come, and that celebration in itself can talk about where finally we're able to sort of release ourselves from this sort of mental prison, if you like, this thought pattern that we've been in. And it may well be that the person is now coming forward and saying, look, I'm offering you something more solid. This is Taurus. I'm offering you love, okay? And maybe we could go it again. But I can well understand why you've sort of held back from something. There's definitely been an indication here that there's been a where things have not been quite as they should be. And I'm actually now looking at this this ace here, which is a powerful card, but it's where it is along with that strength card, that nice Leonian energy. Yeah, I'm thinking, is this you looking again at something that may have been offered in the past, or you weren't successful in acquiring in the past? Okay, and again, we've sort of gone a little bit quiet here, but I've definitely got this sense of you. I've definitely got you're doing it. We're definitely cracking a bit of a nut here, guys. Hang on, can I just go back in and see what we've got here, so I can, oh, thank you very much. Yeah, keeping it all together, certainly, keeping life as balanced as we can. Whoa, thank you. Yes, oh, hello. Having walked away, and I'm going to take that one, guys. Hermit. Yeah, this is it. Okay, thank you very much. Oh, right, okay. I do think this could be love. I do think that we could have, when I could use the word love, you know, another word that comes under Sagittarius for me as a reader is opportunity. All right? And I feel that what we're looking at here, guys, is an opportunity that you may have thought was sort of no longer on the table. Okay, now if this is linking me with work, or maybe we've looked at something and it's this deception energy. I'm struggling with this at the moment because I'm wondering, hang on, is this too good to be true? Is this at the end of the day, or was it too good to be true, and you sort of realise that you knew it? And if you let this person back into your life, or if you go back into this same scenario, the same old groove here, which Sag doesn't like to do, to be honest. Sag does like to make its own decisions and be as free as it can. But what this is saying to me here is, you have got a second bite of the cherry here if we want it. There is definitely a second bite of the cherry here. And this time out energy, okay, this is actually a good thing. And I think this holding back energy is a good thing, right? It's like, well, hang on a minute, I'm not going to show you all my cards again because, you know, look what happened last time, you know. And if we do kickstart this, and it is a karmic connection, certainly, so you get it when you get it. If we do kickstart this and we do go towards a new beginning here, you know, after everything that's happened, I am going to need to hold back a little bit. I have to hold back a little bit of me, okay? I definitely think that. Yeah, definitely. And again, this could link with me finance as well. Yeah, like, you know, we've been waiting a long time for something. There's something here that's suggesting to me that, you know, again, this, you know, I look at the fives, and fives for me, they never last forever. These are floaters, right? Floaters for me. At the end of the day, you know, it's there, the pendulum's stuck, but it is going to start moving again. Yeah, there could be financial issue, you get it when we get it. And again, this is very much about formalising something, but it's also about tradition, don't forget. And it is a love connection, is Hierophant. But Hierophant energy is very much about tradition. It's about seen to be doing the right thing, okay? I need to be seen to be doing the right thing. And if you feel that you have been wronged in some way, and if it is love or, you know, an emotional connection that you have had, then I can well understand why you might be wanting to pull back a little bit here, okay, and just keep something for yourself. And I think that really reflects what's happening in the sky at the moment as well, guys. You know, because of course we have got your lead planet Jupiter in Taurus. Taurus again rules both Libra, Venus again rules both Libra and Taurus, and Libra is retrograde. So yeah, it can be work, it can be some money and so on and so forth, but I just feel as if there is an opportunity for us to go back into something here It could be work, but I'm looking at the passions as well. It's a karmic time for all of us. Again, Saturn in Pisces. So we have got this opportunity to go back and have another little sniff here, yeah. But I do have you holding ground here, definitely. It's like, you know, fought one battle. I'm not coming you over my battlements again, right? Unless it's right. And gosh, I've just got a high pitch of buzzing, so I know that they're with me. So again, lots of reflection, 6 energies again, karmic energies for me, 6s. This 7, alright, counterweights this one, so I'm not going to fall for it again, won't get fooled again. Yeah, there's celebration to be had, but I just feel as if you're going to be wide awake with this, much more in control. Look, you know, we move from that where we don't see a goddamn thing, so we walk in a tightrope and doing quite well, thank you. Right, so we are making that journey, we are doing it, and I just feel again, it's like, are we going to walk away from something? Are we walking onto potential here, emotional potential, or do we want to remain how we want to remain? You know, do we want to just go it alone, guys? I think this is very much geared around personal, very strong emotional connection, and I do feel that as I'm just seeing too much emotion on the table to move too rapidly towards job opportunities. But again, it could well link with that, because of course Jupiter is in Taurus, and Taurus is money as well, you know, it's getting through, skills. And certainly Sagittarius, you may well be thinking about going back to school here, right, and formalising something. So if it's a degree, if it's something that we've not actually completed, that certainly could be an issue as well. I'm just, yeah, it's a good one this week, and it is a long one, Sag, so I hope you've gone with that. I'm just going to, just very, very quickly, got to finish this. Oh, thank you. I'm going to go with that one. Wow, Ace of Wands. Yeah, there's an opportunity of new beginnings, but you're not going to get fooled again, and you're only going to go towards it, Sagittarius, if at the end of the day it's going to work for you this time, and you have to walk this in truth. And whoever's on the opposing side here, sort of the passive aggressive, at the end of the day they've got to walk in truth too. Alright, so sometimes things can be too good to be true, and you're going to have to work that out. Alright, Sag, I hope that's helped you. Bit of a long one, Saggy, probably the longest I've done this month, but needed it. Okay, my friends, take it easy, and I will see you in September. God bless. Please click like, please click share if you can. Really helps the algorithms for me, and I am truly grateful. Thank you. Bye now.